Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung in this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. Azar. Benfica finding their passes. Barcelona getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Azar. And it's Gullit. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Swept in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Has a look and plays it forward. And the pass is intercepted. Makaleli. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero. And the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Benfica finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Luis Suarez. And he's only too happy to take that back. Thuram. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And this is Ibrahimovic, and surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Oh, terrible pass. Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrible error, duly punished.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good-looking ball. Cannavaro, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet, great vision, and this face-to-face chance! To Hazard, it's Park Ji-sung. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Torres has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Caros espectadores, gostaríamos de desejar os parabéns a todos os sócios e adeptos do clube que festejam hoje o seu aniversário. Parabéns a todos!
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The
espectadores,
game yet to
bem-vindos a
kick
este
off.
jogo que
The
opõe
excitement already
Sporting
palpable.
contra o Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball. This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. Iniesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Kukçu. Ronaldinho. And it's Iniesta.
That's good play from him.
Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Vitinha. And this is Ibrahimovic. Great vision. That's a decent chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. Vitinha defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get... Charge, surely! They've scored! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Sporting grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the ball's gone astray. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lahm. Iniesta. No, he's not getting past him there. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Sporting applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here...
Go for a shot! Goal! Sporting! And the comeback is complete! Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Thuram. Van Dijk. Pelé. Played out wide. Might be dangerous. Kukçu. Sporting finding their passes. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! They've got it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and
Foram
entertainment.
indicados
What a
2
lovely
minutos de
moment.
compensação.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
Oh, what a mistake! Yeah! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, o consumo de bebidas alcoólicas é apenas...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello
camaraderie.
everybody and
the
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a
Poland
monumental occasion.
against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. Hops for safety. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
Ronaldinho! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ronaldinho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Makaleli. Ibrahimovic. Ambitious ball here. Brilliantly cut out. And they've been given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Turan. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cannavaro. Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. Maradona. It's an excellent interception. And the finish! Goal! Poland! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Shot, and he shoots! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Poland applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. What a throw in. Oh, good take in a good area. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Del Piero! And that is doing no harm at all. Makaleli picks it up from the goal kick. Xavi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gullit. Referee has just said play on. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Maradona. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Xavi. Makaleli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run. Deep into stoppage time. Ronaldinho. He's in space and looking for options. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello everybody, and a
We're
quick
back on the
announcement
first
now. We
45
would like to
minutes.
ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
After going behind, so I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. In with the challenge. Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Maradona in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Maradona really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Gullit. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maradona is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival, pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cannavaro. Messi. And they're quick to get it back. Xavi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and he's in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Poland. Number
Barcelona have
15,
their third corner.
Messi. Number 24, Robert Lewandowski. Number 20, Ronaldinho. Number 14, De Bruyne. Coming on the field,
Has been knocked
number
clear.
97, Aubameyang. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 17,
Has been cut
Kaká.
short.
Number 10, Bellingham.
Hoisted upfield
Substitutions
by the
taking
keeper.
place.
He is through here. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kaka. And he steps in, and that's the end of that. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Played out to the left flank. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passing nice and neat. And that's been won straight back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Out to the left it goes. Shifted upfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now this could be a... Can he finish? Xavi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Costa Curta. Into the last 5 minutes. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vinicius Junior. Nice looking ball. Adams gets it away. Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in...
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Barcelona...
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Well, I just think
Please
that
use parking
determination-
provided by...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a
Ukraine
monumental occasion.
against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is. Shot, surely!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Closing in on goal, and he's straight offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's found the way past. Suarez takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Keeper beats it away. Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind
After
now.
15 minutes is number 15,
themselves unexpectedly behind. Okay. There they go, hunting in packs. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Xavi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cannavaro promptly onto that. Oh, they could be caught out here. That. Now it's Mbappe. The pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Crossed into the middle. Back into the middle. Oh, important interception. Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Del Piero. It's a great chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Irwin looking to get on the end of this. Del Piero is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! This ended up in no man's land. Messi out to the right. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Neymar. He is through here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Short changes him with that pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Del Piero ready to try one.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Del Piero! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Up by 3! They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And he has been fouled there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Ukraine are down to 10 men. Xavi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Xavi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ambrosini. Mbappe, he's having a go! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say
Please
keep going,
join
keep
me
at it.
in wishing
They've
all
done
the best
everything
for
right so
members
far,
of
so
our fan
they
club
wanna keep
celebrating
things
their
that way.
wedding anniversary today.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. Irwin kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ukraine finding their passes, looking for the run. And it's Xavi, and he plays one through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Time and again they are repelled. Del Piero. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Luis Suarez. That's That's a good run down the left. Real chance! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Gorgeous. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into...
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! Great vision. And now they can spring out of defence. O'Shea calmly anticipates. Now it's Yamal. Tries the cross. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Can he latch on to this? And that's a throw-in. Pull it. Xavi. And here's Yamal. And he's been shifted off it. Out to the left it goes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good-looking ball. First quarter of an hour gone. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's through, now is he in? Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Adriano, it's Adriano! Split-second reaction.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yamal gets a foot in here. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. Now then, the ball's come loose. Sends it crossfield. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Del Piero. Rijkaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking
Marcó
at its
en el
finest.
minuto
Real
25
cut and thrust.
el dorsal 13.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Some resolute defending there. That's a sharp pass. No, that was never going to make it. Totti is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, a very decent attempt. It's their second corner of the game. Pull it. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chelsea have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. O'Shea spots it and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, 1-0 the score. And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Zanetti. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bullet. Makaleli. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Played out to the left flank. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Ruffled a
descuento.
few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a searching pass. Makaleli, and it's Del Piero. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tele, O'Shea, and the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. The game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. This is Adriano. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The pass is intercepted. There will be a throw-in. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bullet, given the lift of his goal. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Bale. Xavi. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pull it. Now it's Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Still just a single goal between the sides. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Oh, what a climb! He's got away with one there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Time
dorsal
in for the first
19.
substitution of the
El
game.
dorsal 15. Luis Suárez. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Xavi.
22. El dorsal
Bullet.
8.
Oh, super! Real chance! It's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And this is getting better and better. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Adriano. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. That's been cut out, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. Xavi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. Adriano. Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Vieri. Yamal holds on to this. Chance for a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello
it might
everyone,
not feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to
The
Signal
stadium is
Iduna
full of
Park.
noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Against Barcelona.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball.
And the shot! And one more try! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He won't be happy with that one. Driving forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Neymar. Van Dijk. Milan. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Goulet. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and the goal has to follow.
It's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. Skims one in. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to pass it through. Borussia Dortmund has the chance to go the other way. Crosses it in here. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Xavi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's having a shot! Deftly away. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Probing pass, chips it through. Makalele is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that's a good ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out of passing here, really easy on the eye. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mohamed Salah is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Schmeichel claims comfort.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. Zanetti. Xavi. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Kaka. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Goes without saying, that was poor. Xavi. Van Dijk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kaká. That's an excellent interception. And now the breakaway.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good luck with that dink over the top. Schmeichel sends that a long way. And here's Kaka. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a
A
genuine
quick
flow
reminder
to this
today
game,
that smoking
as well
is
as
only
intent.
allowed in areas shown
But
on
I
this
can't
map.
help feeling
Thank
that
you for
their
your
efforts
cooperation.
deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Not the most convincing of passes. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now he's off and running. Taken back almost at once. Zanetti. Xavi. Del Piero. Well, they could break here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. And it's certainly onside here. Quality ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Zanetti. Oh, super find. Zanetti could try cutting inside here. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Kaka. Xavi does well to get it back.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a bit timid.
Lam looking to run onto it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides
Number
then taking this
21,
chance to turn to their
Cocoon.
benches.
Number 5, Gulen. Coming on the field, number 7, Raul. Number 18, Eze. Substitution.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In with the challenge. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Neymar, long time, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball back.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and here's Vinicius Junior, and it's Lam. Makaleli. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ball's gone astray. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eze into the last quarter of an hour. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Did make it. Thuram. And it's played forward. He's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's surely a foul free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
He'll fancy himself
Number
from here.
23,
This the
Peeler.
perfect chance to extend
Number
the advantage.
4, Vieira. Number 11, coming on the field. Number 13, Fiore. Number 20, Pedri. Number 27, substitution in progress.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the shot! They've scored! They have stolen level at last! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Vicious ball here. And this is Hullet. Oh, well
2
played.
added minutes has
There's a
been
probing
indicated.
ball. Fiore. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Hullet. That's really well manoeuvred. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all
And
of
now,
that, Jim,
to
what
all
are you
members
thinking?
of the crowd,
Yeah, this
I'd
looked
like
the
to
most
ask you
likely
to
outcome.
join...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Bienvenidos al
The game
partido
yet
de
to
hoy.
kick off. The
Hoy se
excitement
enfrentan
already
el
palpable.
Barcelona y Ucrania.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up.
And the shots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And a chance! Cleared without complication. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Best. Now it's Neymar. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Xavi. And he's away. Xavi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Xavi certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
That's been cut out, well played. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp... Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Probing pass. Can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent chance! Goal, Ukraine! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar. Picked up, brilliant, real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 2 then. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target. There's the crossfield ball. Lee Kang in, conjures time and space where few can. Cross, chance! Yes! And they're at it again, in double quick time. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Ukraine find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Best. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. Plays it in low. It's a decent clearance. Back in once more. The referee has given a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Kang in. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Pele. Tries to play it through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Looks
descuento.
like he's been taken out there. Ribery. Now it's Lee Kang in. Well time, excellent interception. Ribery. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckenbauer is always getting the pitch for targets.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Pele! And he's done very well to deal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14, Lam,
Here we go
será
again, then.
sustituido por el dorsal 15,
Barcelona changed their
Luis
lineup for
Suárez.
the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come. Big chance! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to it was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Oh, good ball!
Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Ibrahimovic, and he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good read.
That's good.
And the shots! It's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
Terrific header! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's not getting any further than that. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakata could try cutting inside here. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nice looking ball. Czech gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good looking ball. Nicely shaped ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Spread out to the left, and it's Hullet. He is through here. Played through into space. Neymar. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball comes in. Makalele gets it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 21. Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 9. Neymar. El dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6. El dorsal 8. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 11. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And he's found a way past. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. He has spurned it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do. This is the time you need that pace.
He has found a way through.
Minutos de descuento.
And the shots! will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, DJ. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And one more try! He's got it all! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Que junto a las puertas de
Thoughts on what
acceso al
we've just
estadio...
seen? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
the excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Now that's well seen too. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Oakland Roots clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big... Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try. Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cannavaro. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
Messi! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar getting this one clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Gravenberg is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Del Piero! Oh, they could be caught out here. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Nedved.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Del Piero. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Salah. It's Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost...
There's the shot! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal
That will
scorer
surely go down as one of the
35
easiest goals he
minutes
could ever score.
number 19.
Such a smart finish, and the setup
Lionel
was very good
Messi.
too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in
Lionel
glory here.
Messi.
That has
Lionel
certainly
Messi.
made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Shot could be on. And he's had it nicked away. Bale. Chance here to counter. Rice battling down that right flank. Now, can they get him away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Nedved. And this is Pirlo. Pinches it off him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gravenberg. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar takes control of enemies on the move. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's good running with the ball. Gravenberg. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Lam. O'Shea has created one goal already. And this is Mohamed Salah! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona take the lead. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Neymar. Del Piero tries to pass it through. Neymar, and he's found a way past. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
O'Shea produces the perfect tackle there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar, big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Bale. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Nedved. O'Shea. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nedved takes a shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! contest.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Rice. Messi. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Let's make sure that's not getting through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. And here's Bale. It's Bale! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is quite a battle.
Oakland Roots really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And back it goes. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pull it. Now it's Pele. That's a good foot in there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And this is Vieri. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Driving on and making good progress. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Messi. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
And we'd
there.
like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
A draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.